We begin with the race for the White House, where former President Donald Trump declared himself the father of IVF during an all-women town hall on Wednesday. Speaking to an audience in Georgia, Donald Trump said he supports the fertility treatment, even as Democrats claim he put IVF under threat. The former president said, quote, "We really are the party of IVF. We want fertilization, and it's all the way, and the Democrats tried to attack us on it, and we're out there on IVF even more than them." IVF, or in vitro fertilization, is a fertility treatment that involves combining a woman's eggs with a man's sperm in a laboratory to create embryos that are then transferred to the woman's uterus. However, it became a hot-button issue this year when Alabama Supreme Court ruled that frozen embryos are in fact children, and destroying them would be considered a wrongful death. The ruling made reproductive health advocates furious and ultimately forced Alabama's Republican lawmakers to pass a bill giving protection to healthcare providers and patients. At the time, Donald Trump quickly distanced himself from the controversy to ensure the trust of women's supporters.
For IVF, and I've been looking at it, and what we're going to do is for people that are using IVF, which is fertilization, the government is going to pay for it, or we're going to get or mandate your insurance company to pay for it, which is going to be great. We're going to do that.
However, Vice President Kamala Harris suggests her Republican rival would support conservative policies pertaining to reproductive rights if he's reelected to office. On Wednesday, the Democratic presidential nominee said Donald Trump's comments were bizarre and the reality of his actions would be harmful to the women of America.
So, Donald Trump, I found it to be quite bizarre. Actually, he called himself the father of IVF. And if what he meant is taking responsibility, well, then yeah, he should take responsibility for the fact that 1 in 3 women in America lives in a Trump abortion ban state. What he should take responsibility for is that couples who are praying and hoping and working toward growing a family have been so disappointed and harmed by the fact that IVF treatments have now been put at risk. What he should take responsibility for is what we have been seeing across the country since he hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court and they undid the protections of Roe v. Wade.
During Wednesday's town hall, Donald Trump also criticized some states for placing tough restrictions on abortion and called for those laws to be amended. Now, it's worth noting that the ex-president himself appointed 3 Supreme Court judges who were instrumental in overturning Roe v. Wade, arguing that the issue should be left to the states to handle. In recent weeks, Donald Trump has backed exceptions on abortion bans such as incest, sexual assault, or danger to the mother's life. However, almost every poll shows that American women prefer Kamala Harris over Donald Trump on abortion, which is one of the top issues in the upcoming election.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.